Hello, beautiful souls. I promise that the readings have not changed. I just had some things that I wanted to talk about or announcements that I wanted to make. So I want to do one intro and just add it to all 12 instead of doing it 12 times. But if you're new, hello, my name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for being here and lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate it. So if you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or when you get into the reading, it will be a website listed at the top of the screen that you can go to. So I wrote a workbook. The workbook actually is to go with any professional reading that you receive, whether it could be your own, to be honest. It could be your own reading. It could be from me, or it could be from any other professional. But what brought this idea along was the fact that people get all this good information and they don't know what to do with it or how to apply it in a practical sense. So this book kind of makes it easy. It's like a step-by-step guide. So it starts off with how to choose your reader and what kind of readings there are and things like that. And it moves on to what kind of questions to ask in order to get the answers that you deserve. Okay, that you deserve or that are best for you. What to do before the reading, the day of the reading, to help you and the reader out, after the reading, a week after, and the month after, so on and so forth. So it is a workbook, so you can write things down in it. The thing that I like about it is I've had people test it out for me, and you can use that workbook as a reminder of what you've been through in case you hit another lesson that reminds you of this one. You can go through it and see the steps that you've taken and the things that you have learned. So that's one of the good things I like about it. It also comes free for a limited time right now with any full reading that you purchase. If you choose so, you have the option to decline it if you want to. Or you can just go in and buy it if you want to, just to have it. The links for that will be in the description box below, so you can just go right to that. Or you can go to the website. It should be a link on the front, on the home page of the website. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you like it. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Thank you for listening. Hello, beautiful souls. We are going to read some tarot. So thank you for being here. I'm going to pull and see what sign is next. I don't quite know yet, but my name is Amber if you're new. If you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to me so I can read better and better and better. So we're going to see who's next. This one jumped right out at me too. Cancer. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to pull a couple of runes here. Oh, a blank one. I'm missing a deck of cards. Okay, anyhow. Cancer, your May is full of surprises. That's it. The surprise is different for a lot of you. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like Jupiter's energy is really strong for you. In May. I just feel a lot of things are changing. I'm gonna pull the cards first, okay, and then we'll talk about it, because it's Well, I will say this. With this room being here, the blank room, it does mean that it is your decision. Free will has something to do with it. You have to make a decision on someone as well, Cancer. I feel like what you think you know about someone or some situation is not actually true. Okay? Like some conclusion that you've came to about something is not actually true. Like there's more to the story than just that. Okay? So it could be honestly that you have come up with some sort of scenario or conclusion in your mind, and that helps you like deal with this situation or with this person, but it's not actually true. It's just what you need to move forward, to feel comfortable with this situation. It's so important for you to kind of see that this situation was a gift to you. You don't have to think negatively about the person or the situation. You don't have to. It's kind of like seeing that even though it's not how you wanted it to be or how it should have turned out to you, ideally, it's still good. It's kind of like being okay with both sides of a situation. That's it. That's it. That's the message. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, we have the Magician, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in the center, the Empress in reverse, Seven of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords and the Tower. Yeah. I feel like there's some lie. I don't know why it feels like a lie to me. There's something that you're telling yourself to get through a situation that kind of fell apart. Okay? Like a conclusion that you're coming up with, or a way to help you get through it. Okay? And it's something to do with that. And seeing that there's good in a situation instead of trying to suppress your feelings or your emotions about the particular situation. Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that to, like, distract yourself. Oh, I went to the grocery store and bought these new waters, these like naturally flavored waters. They're spectacular, and I'll drink them forever now. I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah. So Cancer, basically in May, you need to know that you're the creator of your situation. You're the creator of your mindset. So whatever you choose to do, that's the road that you're going to go down. Okay, so choose the road, choose the decisions, choose the creation that you really want to do. Okay, because there's this story of like, it's okay for now. It sustains you for now. But what is it going to be like in the future? Right? You don't want to overindulge yourself in being content with a situation when there could be a growth, opportunity for growth here, or opportunity for wisdom. You don't want to lie to yourself. So it's comfortable to be in a lie, or comfortable to tell yourself something. But there's truth that needs to be here. So for some of you are staying in a situation just because you're content, but you know that it's a lie, or you know that there are secrets. I don't want to say secrets. It's like a lie. Or it's not the truth. You could be happier, that type of thing. Okay? Yeah, especially with the Four of Cups, you're definitely ignoring something. You're choosing to ignore something to be happy. Okay? And it's almost for new love. So for some of you, you've started a new relationship and you don't want to see anything bad in this person. For some of you, you're just scared to open up to new love. You know that there's an opportunity for you to walk through that door, but you have to understand that whatever it is that you're doing it to set yourself up in a way that you don't have to open up because of fear. Yeah, and you're not happy. Whatever it is, you're not 100% happy. You're content, and you're being okay with being content, but you're not 100% happy, and you could be happier. Yeah, it's not really nurturing to you, whatever this is. It's just the action. I feel like it's just the action. It's like having something to nurture, or having something to care about. I do feel like intuitively you want new love. You really want affection. This is interesting. You really want affection that you can't give to yourself. But you're not getting it from this either. So the long point of this story goes, or the short of the long story goes, you can choose to ignore this if you want to. However, you know that you deserve more. You know that you want more. You have to step out in order to have that opportunity for new love. You have to step out and you have to do something different. But I feel like there's an opportunity, and you should allow yourself to have that opportunity if it's something that you want. Especially with the Hermit here. It's like you've done enough thinking, or internal conflict kind of thing, or lying to yourself internally. Because this is lying to yourself. Absolutely. Especially with this little triad right here. Yeah. About how love will make you feel, or about how this may not be it, or something of that nature. And some of you, no, never mind. I just feel like you want to be nurtured, but you're not allowing yourself to be nurtured, which is interesting. You're not allowing yourself to see the gift there is. So if there's someone that's offering you a chance, you should take the chance. You don't know if it's going to fail. I feel like you think innately, if that's the word that I want to use, that it's going to fail. That's what it looks like. Like you just know from past experiences that love is a lie, or this opportunity for love is a lie. But you have a choice to nurture love, which you really want. You really want that. Let's see. Yeah, you have a chance to get back into happiness or back into love. You have an opportunity, but you're fighting it. You don't want to get distracted. You don't want to fail. You don't want to fail. So you feel like because this opportunity is here, because someone is presenting it to you, you don't even want to take the risk out of fear of failure, or because you've been doing your own thing or something like that. Yeah, you've been doing your own thing and trying to heal from something something that you had faith in for a long time, like probably a relationship. And that was a hard thing to go through, and you have trouble committing after dealing with something like that. Yeah. So even if there's an opportunity for new love, or somebody is offering it to you, or offers it to you, or someone's being nice to you, you kind of block that niceness out because you're like, oh, what are they up to? If I get into this, it's going to be another one of those long and stressful situations for me. Yeah. I mean, if you want love, you gotta open up to the opportunities. It's all a learning lesson, I don't know why we get so stuck in our minds that we don't want to fall in love, or we don't want to experience love, or we don't want to experience relationships unless this is the perfect one. We say this to ourselves every time, but how do you get to that one? Some people get lucky, yes. But even if they get lucky, they have their ups and downs, and they work it out, like everything isn't perfect. I guess it's about your mindset. I'm going to be honest, But I always wonder that why we jump into something like, well, I'm not dealing with this if this ain't 100% perfect or what. How do you know exactly what you need if you don't try? I don't know. I think the problem is that even when we try, some of us don't know how to let go and we get stuck in that cycle. I can see that being a problem. I don't know. These are the energies I think about. I mean, honestly, can you imagine how hard it is for me to date? I mean, let's be serious. It's hard. I'm always like meeting people, and I'm like, we won't last 3 months. they're like, what? I'm like, let's enjoy our moments, together. Let's not even get into, It's rough. Okay. But anyhow, Cancer. A lot of you are letting an old relationship control you. And it shouldn't have any hold on you anymore. Not like it does, you know? Not like it does. See, you have the opportunity to take control. You really do have good foundations, and it's kind of like it's time for you to step out of your boundary and try. Try to find balance, because you have to experience both sides of things, not just one side. Don't experience just one side and then draw a conclusion when you don't know the other side. And it's time for you to find that balance in that way, or allow yourself to connect with that side, to have some sort of win in your life, an opportunity to find success. Some of you definitely have someone in mind for that, and that's what's starting up this trigger. But again, don't let old relationships control you, especially in the decisions that you are making for the future. Okay? Don't let that. You have to think about yourself as an individual. All you have is yourself, honestly. And the energy and the priorities, the choices you choose to make, prioritize and progress your future. I mean, it's that simple. So, however you choose to go, whichever you choose to do is going to affect your future. And you have a chance this month to tweak it, if you will. Okay? Abundance. Listen to your intuition. I feel like naturally, this is my card of just naturally you'll know what to do. The tides are changing. There's ebb and flow going on in your life. That's why you're getting opportunities, okay? To make these changes, to make these decisions, because it's like the universal energy wants to know what you're going to choose so they can move that way. Sometimes we're already in a storyline, where there's a decision that we made a month ago, a year ago, and we're still on that path with that decision. And we're just playing out that storyline, going through it. And there are times when we're at a crossroads or a stagnant point, and we're basically in our mind going over and over the last lesson, but not starting on a new one. And that's where you are. So you have the opportunity to choose now your next path, your next lesson, whichever one that you choose, but you just got to do it. Okay? All right. So thank you so much for listening, Cancer. If you need a private reading, I'm here for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. I'll see you for the mid-months. I love you. Bye-bye.